But right now it's time for a heavyweight clash as we go back to Melissa Santos.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
We heard from this man moments ago. He's been waiting well over 8 months for this opportunity.
Making his way to the ring from Austin, Texas, weighing in at 310 pounds, standing at 6'7" he is the heavy hitter, HITT!
Jordan Castle, it is rare to see a man who walks at 6'7" and 300 pounds who also has the athleticism of the heavy hitter HITT. And this man moved all the way out to LA to essentially live at the New Japan Dojo to better himself. And he feels like that has happened over the past number of months, and he is ready to take down someone he looks up to.
That's right, 6'7", and there ain't nothing funny about it. He may look up to his opponent tonight metaphorically, spiritually, but certainly does not look up to him physically. And for HITT, well, we heard it earlier in the broadcast. He said that he learned. He may not have beaten Moose, but he learned so much from their previous encounter, and hoping that that, coupled with the NJPW Academy training, propels him to victory here tonight.
That's right. He said that any intimidation he felt last time is long gone. Who is no doubt going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer.
To the ring, representing Moose Nation, the face of the franchise, weighing in at 300 pounds, he is Moose!
Now that this man has finally given the system what they deserve, at TNA Slammiversary, Jordan, you'd be hard-pressed to find a single competitor in TNA riding higher right now than Moose.
When you talk about the Hall of Fame lineage, let's list some of those accomplishments in his native TNA. Former world champion, former X Division, oh my God!
Whoa, are you kidding me? This is not what we expected from HITT, considering the incredible respectful words that we just saw about 10, 15 minutes ago.
Well, you have to think those may be a strategy to sucker Moose in. We thought this was a sportsman. We thought he was coming into this match with a respect for Moose, the same that we saw from Moose after the bell in Texas. Clearly, that couldn't be further from the truth, Laquasto.
And the official, Patrick Hernandez, has still not officially started this match yet. He has to check on Moose. All right. I mean, it's going to take a lot to put down Moose, and HITT's looking to do it.
It was Charlie Haas last time we were in LA. It's the heavy hitter HITT here tonight. Patrick always with his hands full, always drawing the short straw. In the case of these men, the large straw, Johnny.
Well, HITT said he learned a lot from Moose last time. Perhaps one of the things he learned is that sometimes it's good to get a jump start on your opponent, whether or not it bends the rules. And now HITT, oh my goodness, a chest chop.
Bending the chest of Moose here, and you know, HITT talked about learning and growing. I'm not sure if Moose taught him this lesson, but he may need to teach him a lesson in respect after what we're seeing here.
And Moose is wasting no time as HITT gets dumped to the outside. And the 3-time TNA World Champion giving chase, but HITT with chops once again.
And it's almost understandable, I say almost, that HITT would jumpstart Moose like we've seen, do everything he can to pick up a victory, because he told me earlier on tonight, a win tonight would put him on the map. It would prove to the entire wrestling world, from OnlyWrestlers to TNA and beyond, that he is next up.
Oh, there's no question. I mean, HITT has held titles in his career, but he knows that if you defeat someone like Moose on a worldwide broadcast like this, that is the biggest moment of your career.
Nearly picked up a championship last time. OnlyWrestlers Association came to Los Angeles with that Raw championship match against the radioactive Poppy Danny Limelight. Some saying that, well, he only lost that opportunity because of the intervention of Danny's 5150 tag team partner Slice Boogie, who I understand will be in competition later on tonight.
Yes, he is storming through, and you know, anytime 5150 shows up, it's going to be dangerous. It's going to be unpredictable, just like this match is right now. As HITT continues the offensive onslaught on Moose. And who knows where this match might spill to. Patrick Hernandez may have to be a little bit lenient on the calls on the outside here. Oh!
Right now, Moose is lucky if he isn't spilling blood after connecting face first. The race steps.
HITT told us it's only been 8 months since my loss to Moose, but I've sharpened every single skill. But he's going to have to heal the rib cage after crashing into the barricade there.
And LaQuasto, it's a cliche, but it's a cliche for a reason. The bigger they are, the harder they fall, and Moose putting that to the test here on the outside.
I have no idea, perhaps looking for a power bomb onto the floor.
Yeah, but HITT has 10 pounds on Moose, and right now that's paying dividends.
Oh, face first into the post. And now HITT hoisting up Moose onto the apron.
Yeah, back first, contorting the spine of Moose, and HITT clearly worse for the wear, but Moose not doing much better inside the ring here, LaQuasto.
It's very rare to see Moose flat on his back, but that's the situation. 6'7", 300 pounds, a senton over the top rope.
There's no reason a man of HITT size should like that, plain and simple.
And Jordan, you spend a lot of time, into the cover here, hooks the leg, and Moose able to kick out at 1. You spend a lot of time at the New Japan Dojo. Is this a side of HITT that you've been seeing? I'm shocked.
No, I mean, as am I. The New Japan Dojo under Coach Fred Rosser, it's all about respect. It's all about respecting where you came from, your elders who paved the way, and you know, this is anything but that. One has to think that HITT may be thinking it's better to ask for forgiveness than permission here tonight.
Yeah, there's no doubt he's looking to not just make a statement. He's really looking to make a name for himself, as he's now got the neck crank in on Moose, who's back to his feet. Shots to the abdomen. Now Moose able to break free with a right hand.
When we talk about the 8 months between their first encounter and their rematch here tonight, in that time, HITT has not only learned psychologically, he has also grown physically, has not lost any of that size, but has tightened up in the best shape of his career here, LaQuasto.
And regarding Moose, a discus forearm. You could argue TNA would not be having the success they're having right now without Moose in his career, as HITT able to hoist him up into a body slam, follows up with another senton. Are you kidding me? HITT onto a cover, hooking the leg, and Moose able to stay alive, but HITT came very close the first time around in their match, and that was another instance right there.
It calls it the suck it senton, but one has to wonder, if not for the crotch chop before the cover, if maybe he could have put Moose away there, LaQuasto.
That's a great point right there, and you know, we're certainly seeing a different side, more vicious personality, perhaps a more jaded personality of HITT. And Moose, of course, has defended the TNA X Division title on OnlyWrestlers events in the past, and once again, a multitude of crotch chops. What is HITT thinking? Going for a pile driver, but Moose, wise to it, able to break free with a back body drop.
Again, discretion, the better part of valor, and HITT learning that the hard way here as he connects with a headbutt from Moose.
And now when Moose picks up steam, there's a reason the man had a successful career in the NFL. He's a next world athlete. And Moose bowling over HITT, wasting no time into a senton of his own.
No suck it, but a kip up there from Moose.
And now the two-time grand champion is looking to put away the man who tried to get the jump on him before this match even started.
Yeah, HITT may live to regret that choice right about now. The former offensive lineman has him scouted.
Moose charging in, HITT able to evade. And now a boot temporarily slows Moose, but not for long. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me?
Look at the power! Into the cover! No!
That was about as close as it gets.
And you can see it from the facial expression of HITT, covering his face, eyes rolling into the back of his head. He can hardly believe this, but he can also hardly afford to give Moose the time to recuperate here, Johnny.
I mean, that power bomb, he essentially pulled that out of the bag of tricks that Moose has had over the years. And look, he has studied Moose, and he has watched back this tape a relentless number of times. He is so determined to put Moose away, heading up to the top. Are you kidding me?
It's a big risk here, especially against a student of the game like Moose, especially when you're a man as big as HITT, in a very precarious position now.
Well, clearly, HITT has proven he's willing to do whatever it takes. But meanwhile, so is Moose. He's also on the top. Could it be superplex time? Incoming!
You gotta be kidding me!
That superplex heard all throughout Long Beach.
And Moose back up!
Moose is ready. HITT may not realize what's coming his way. Spear!
Gotta be it.
No jackhammer needed. Moose trying to roll HITT over. Hooks the leg, and Moose has vanquished HITT once again.
And here's your winner,
Well, we got a guarantee from HITT that he was ready to take down Moose. And although he came within an eyelash, there's a reason that Moose will be a Hall of Famer someday.
Moose going 2 for 2 here tonight. You know, heading into this one, HITT talked a lot about how much he learned from Moose tonight. Learning once again, learning a very valuable lesson in respect.
Absolutely, Moose stays undefeated in OnlyWrestlers live competition as Long Beach is feeling it. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back with more action live on Unbeat.